when the Cambodians in these rural areas pray that prayer, they really are talking about, Lord, give us today food to eat. The distribution, we saw a lot of very old ladies that would be sort of grandmotherly-like, and then at the other end of the extreme were children that were probably 6th grade or younger. And the distribution today was with a group of churches, but we had 400 families that received rice, and that was a great day.
It's more like going back to family. And sometimes we get to go to places repeatedly, and we want them to know this is not a one-time shot. We care, and we want to continue to share the Lord's love and to be able to help them grow spiritually as well as feeding them. They sit on the ground and as a habit, and so just to kneel down and just touch them and reach out, it's meaningful to them because they do lack attention, and when you show an interest in just loving them and touching them and wanting to make them happy, they respond so lovingly back.
Last summer, last July, we do a whole month of rice distribution across the country of Cambodia. As a matter of fact, we have a total of 22 provinces in the country. We cover 19. That's a pretty big deal. It's huge, covering. There's a lot of work going around the country, deliver rice and sharing the story of Jesus through drama performance that our kid was doing.
One of the dramas that our team does is The Prodigal Son, and that is the most effective Bible story that we've found to relate to every single village, because they understand when everything's been taken from them, and they also understand hunger and starvation. And their reaction when the son is eating pig slop is tears and sorrow, because they understand exactly how that feels, and so they have the emotions that fit that entire story, and they're so excited when they go back to the father and they're reunited.
But I met this young man who, newlywed, together with his wife, just have a baby, and then this epidemic is coming. The epidemic of which called EV71. This is strange mystery epidemic. Coming where it affects the infant, the child from birth to 3 years old. It's a deadly epidemic. His infant baby was sick. The closest possible city will take him almost a day of trip to get there, but then he needs money, of course. When he goes to the city, he needs all of that to pay for the doctor or the medication or whatnot. And so he doesn't have much to begin with, but then he starts selling whatever he has, the cow, the oxes, stuff, so that he can enable him to bring the child to be seen. As a result, he coming back home, the child was okay, thank God, but then he ran out of food, he ran out of everything. He didn't even have a place to stay. So he sold everything, and because of that, the guy was stuck and really hopeless. And looking at his wife and the infant child, nothing there to feed them, no hope, no future. Then here we are, we show up with smiling face, loving them, giving them food, give them rice, a bag of rice, iodized salt, and the gospel tract. So the guy approaching me and say, why? The question he asked, why? Why you do this? You don't know me. You live so far away from me, and yet when I have need, you come and meet my need. Why? And it was, he spoke it with passion. I was crying, tear in his eye, and I was choking. It's really moving. And so this is, and his life never be the same. So I told him the love of Christ.
the people back in the Positive Life Radio family are the gas that has made it go. And so we can't do it without you, and so we've been so grateful for everything that's taken place, and people's generosity and prayers in this whole endeavor have been awesome. So thanks so much for all that you've done for the people of Cambodia.
Hi, I'm Narat. I'm a church member in Battambang province in Cambodia. So I'm glad to see your group to be here to donate some rice to our people